feel horrible. My brother Rodney had to leave his rehearsal, but I can't do this by myself. Maybe I should just storm the competition and be like, I'm sorry, Sharita, my brother Rodney can't be here because our crazy daddy's on top of a slave ship, but he sent his homosexual brother instead. I'm Freddie, and the title of my poem is, I'm coming out. I'm coming out like a hoe out of panties. I'm coming out for that uncle who always shows up at the family reunion with his roommate. I'm coming out because I'm tired of living here inside my own head, performing for an audience of one. Oh, a slave ship, where did it come from? And why'd our daddy have to find it? I can't think about it. Men, that's always a good distraction. I can't tell you how badly I need a date. When I go out, the guys don't even look at me, especially not the black ones. It's like a city full of snow queens. It's like if you don't have silky white boy hair, act all butch, and have big beefy steroid muscles, they're not even interested. Look, my hair is kinky, okay? I'm not butch, I'm a big old queen, and I don't have 2 hours a day to spend in the gym, hello. Or worse, they expect me to be some kind of thugged out black man dingo on the down low. Shoot, I'm trying to find one of them myself. There's this one guy, right? His name's Anton. He Jamaican. He got that sexy accent, those beautiful dreadlocks. Me and my best girlfriend, Ashes, we see him almost every day when we be walking through the park. He's always talking to a woman, though. Who am I kidding? He's probably straight. He doesn't even know I exist. My mind, it's not right. My dad's on top of a slave ship. My brother's missing his debut on national TV. And all I can think about is finding a man. Oh, don't tell me I'm not deep. I want to be deep. A lonely heart. I mean, it's the deepest thing I know. My brother Rodney, he tells me that there is somebody for everybody. And I guess I just think if I could find a somebody to love me, his voice might be louder than the voices in my own head. That's how it started with our father. Voices. He was a Shakespearean scholar, brilliant poet. Then it happened. Rodney and I are still young. We're sitting down for dinner with Dad, and Mama isn't home yet, and Dad can't reach her. When all of a sudden we get a knock on the door. It's the police. Dad goes to the door.
Yes? Are you Reginald Johnson? Yes, I am. You are the husband of a Margaret Johnson? Yes. Sir, I'm sorry to inform you, your wife has been murdered. Excuse me? Sir, I'm sorry to inform you, your wife, Margaret Johnson, has been murdered. At 8 p.m. this evening, she was assaulted and shot to death by a black man in his late teens, apparently an addict. Sir, I'm sorry.
From the moment our father turned away from that door, he has never been the same. He had always been vigilant about Rodney and I being different from the other black kids in our rough neighborhood. Now it was like he was possessed.
You boys will not be like these no good black people. To school and straight home. And I don't want to see you speak to any of the hoodlums in these streets. And don't you think of bringing any of that ghetto speak into this house. You will be...
What? What is it? Rodney and I started noticing our father would be in mid-conversation, then his mind would wander off and he would start talking to the air like he was experiencing a whole world inside his own head. Then he would be fine. Then time would pass and it would happen again, but worse. This went on for years. Eventually, Dad lost his job at the university. He had to move in with my brother Rodney. It was like this world became too much for him. So his mind took him to a place his heart could handle. We have got to get our father.